I never thought I'd find myself here, sitting on my bedroom floor, surrounded by half-packed boxes and shattered dreams. Lost my job last week. Mark and I split up yesterday, and honestly, I was ready to throw in the towel, pack up my life, and just disappear. You know that feeling when the universe seems to be playing some cruel joke on you? Yeah, that was me, mindlessly shoving my belongings into cardboard boxes. When this old book my dad gave me years ago slipped from my hands, something fluttered out. A letter I'd never seen before, yellowed with age, Dad's familiar handwriting dancing across the page. "My dearest daughter," it began, and my heart stopped. Dad passed away 3 years ago, but here he was, speaking to me through time. "If you're reading this, I know you're feeling lost. I've always known this day would come because life has a way of testing the strongest hearts." I couldn't believe what I was reading. He wrote about the time I was 6 and our dog ran away. I spent 3 days putting up posters in the rain, refusing to give up until we found him. He remembered when I was 12 and I gave my lunch every day to Sarah, the new girl at school who couldn't afford her own. "That's who you are," he wrote. "Someone who never gives up, someone who cares deeply, someone who makes the world better just by being in it." The tears started falling as he recalled my childhood dreams, how I wanted to be an astronaut one week, a doctor the next, but always wanted to help others. "Your dreams may change," he wrote, "but your heart never will. You're my daughter, and giving up isn't in your DNA." My hands were shaking by the time I reached the end. "Life will knock you down, sweetheart. But I've watched you fall 1,000 times, and every single time you got back up stronger. That's your superpower. That's who you are." I sat there for hours clutching that letter, crying until I had no tears left. But something shifted inside me. Dad was right, this wasn't the end of my story. It was just a chapter, and I was about to write the next one. The next morning I unpacked those boxes. I updated my resume. I called some old contacts, and you know what? I started again. Not because it was easy, but because that's who I am. That's who I've always been. Sometimes we just need a reminder from someone who saw our strength all along. Dad's letter? It's framed on my wall now. A reminder that even in our darkest moments, we're stronger than we think. We just need to remember who we are.